am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Terraformers, Episode 3 of the Blue Path. So, in our last episode, we got ourselves our new city, JC upon Crater, and two pretty important expansions to it, and we're going to be getting two more as well. One to this mineral cave, one to this tritium deposit, and yeah, we'll be pulling in quite a bit of resources. Pulling in quite a bit of resources seems to be the name of the game for us here, and that's not a bad thing. Although, I mean, it's not a good thing either, because this ain't the red path, this is the blue path. The red path, I'd be doing really well if this were a red path game, but it's not. That being said, I do think we are positioned quite well. We're getting very close to finishing our orbital ring here, which will double our trade routes and allow us to leverage our excess resources even better. Now then, what I clicked away from here before was I got these projects here, and so we got space hotels. I really want space hotels because, one, our support is a thing of concern. Two, we can muster these resources, and three, we're going to be going into a lot of trade routes, so funneling resources to space projects is not going to be a problem for us. And four, this orbital ring benefits from additional space projects constructed after it. But we also want the development center. Allow us to research an extra project per turn. This will double the amount of cards we can draw. And we're generating so many resources that we could, depending on the projects, actually play multiple cards per turn if the resources line up right. So it is worth it to get this, but we're not abandoning the hotels, because as soon as we build this, we can then use our second pick to grab the hotels. So, JC upon Crater. I think I'm going to put it up here. Some rocks are blocking the way. How dare you, rocks? Yeah, because these two spots over here are reserved for actual housing. Some of which we are going to be going into here. Okay, so we've got that going, which means we get to research another project, which means we can take our space hotels. Now, I'm going to finish up the orbital ring first, because we want it to be complete, because those trade routes are going to be what helps us build the space hotels quickly. Also, we also need the food to actually build a house first, before we do anything else. Now then, we have a satellite explorer. We've got her resource conversion, which is very, very nice. Yeah. So where do what boonies land do we want to do? We could satellite explore up here. This will give us a toehold into Borealis Major, which will reveal the region and allow us to spread bacteria into it eventually. We could manually explore up there. Although I don't know how much manual exploring I want to do, because a lot of our buildings require power, so I don't want to do a lot of manual exploring. I want to do converting. Maybe a sewage treatment plant? ? But definitely resource converting. But I will not begrudge a little bit of satellite stuff. Now, this will give us a ton of water, but we don't need a ton of water. What we do need is some power, because if we get 3 power, we could play the gas factory this turn. So, yeah, maybe we can get this place. Also, inform us of other selections available? ? There's also some power over here. But no, I think this might be the better answer here. Dang! 1 power short from getting the one overturn. All right. Now, one thing I do want to do is I want to make sure we land at 20 food here. So I'm going to pare back one of our projects here with the orbital ring. We'll export some science and import 1 food. And that will allow us to build our eco-homes on there. And then, yeah, let's convert those resources. We're going to have honey bunches of that. I'm not necessarily going to convert every single turn, but close to it. The robot hub. And there's the expectations. Alright, well, we fixed that. Luckily, it did not damage the freaking bathhouse or any other expensive stuff. Alright, we have eco-homes. Boom. We're still at minus 26 expectations, even with this. But again, we're working towards it, or against it, however you want to say it. Alright, yeah. I do want to get the CO2 factory going, but the gas factory is going to be a little bit more important unless we... No, there's no way to get more power at the moment. So, yeah, let's gas factory. I'm going to use this little 3-first section here to be more power, because we need the more power. We just haven't been offered any power. We have been offered tritium from Mercury? Maybe. Ooh. No, we need the factories. Yeah, import tritium from Mercury is, well, I mean, we don't have a lot of natural production of tritium, so this might actually be good. Let's take it. And 30 food, 15 water. No, we need the CO2 factory. Okay, we can go back to maximum. Yeah, because we're not short on anything else, and we need 1, 2, 3, and then next turn we do 1, 2. Yeah, that makes sense to me. We do have this one expand opportunity, which I do want to reach up to the tritium. Oh, another city can be founded there. Not feeling that. I think our original destinations are correct. I'm not going to expand it now because we don't have the power to actually, enact it. We are, despite my best efforts, we are under a power crunch, unfortunately. And 2 of our buildings that we want to build are in need of power themselves. So, yeah, we need to get those power buildings. Yeah, more conversions. Ooh, okay. Tundra Forest. Yeah, just 1 rainfall. We will take that, thank you. Ooh, photovoltaic field, absolutely. Greenhouse farm. I mean, I'll take it. I might ditch it. Oh, actually, we do need this greenhouse farm for Chickettsburg for the final farm location, which will actually have us stomping on one of those. I could explore into here. Again, I'm not going to do a manual explore because, again, power is precious right now. Do I want... I don't actually think I want to tap the mineral cave, at least not yet. We need this place, and we need that mine. I'm going to stop converting silicates for the moment, because this requires the silicates. Man, I hate to waste her turn, though. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we only have 2 going here. Let's get some of that cooking. And actually, I mean, because we have so much titanium in these projects up here, I could see that being useful here. So let's continue converting. There's our spaceport. Ooh, and another bacteria spreader. That's going to be useful. Yes and yes. Yeah, we need to find another city somewhere. Actually, is that a city? No, that's sandstones. We need to find another city that has room to spread its wings and have some empty space to produce some things here. And actually, this spaceport needs to go, like, right here. In fact, we could do another city, like, right here, because that would triple spaceport. I'm concerned about room to grow on this end. I'm gonna explore this one, both for the power and also to see what else there is here. Rocky Plains. Yeah. High Plateau. So this could be more power for us. And at the moment, I need power way more than I need this mineral cave. So if I get my food going here for Chickettsburg, up to 30, we place another food, we get our thing down here. Yeah, I think that is the correct answer. I mean, it pains me not to be able to do bacteria spread. But yeah, now that we're drawing 2 projects a turn, there's lots of things that I really, really want. Also, we got our plant spreader, because we got that. We're a bit ways off from plant spreading, though, so oh yeah, enable, boop! Now we have 6 trade routes. Beautiful. And let's stop hemorrhaging. Let's stop hemorrhaging support, and let's get these things. Also, the nature of our orbital ring, 1 power per turn for every 4 new space projects completed, including this one. So we just need to mop up a couple of space projects and we get even more power, which is something we are in dire need of. We can always trade for it when we're ready to actually build the field. And I don't want to waste her action, and I don't really have the power to do things otherwise. Oof. Yeah, that's... Oof. Oh! Expansion Hub. Expands the city to all explored adjacent locations. Yes! And this too. Okay, well, we were talking about reaching out and stretching our arms here. I think what we do, we explore here and we expansion hub this, and that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 new things. We'll stomp on the nitrates. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do here. Because we can always just trade for more nitrates, if honestly. Alright, mine. You're going away. Oh, we don't have the we don't have the power for the expansion hub. Well, that was slightly silly of me. But next turn we will not look so bad. And also I'm gonna not yeah, we're gonna build up the silicates so that we can actually build our thing, and we can slap down another bacteria spreader in this region, and we can tap into the canyon view and the sandstones. So yeah, this is gonna kind of help. It's gonna kind of help. Oh yeah, we can't leave our trade routes idle. Let's get those cooking. Yeah, let's get another spaceport. Ooh, and a cultured meat lab. Yes. Even better. Holy crap, that's even better. That's better than the solar panels. That's for darn sure. Alright, well, yeah, I definitely want to... We're one silicate short. Well, hang on. First off, let's get our expansion hub down. Boom! And there's no happiness penalties from those, too, which makes me happy. Okay, now, can we have... Do we have the power to manual explore up some silicates? I think we do. Yeah, that's a 3-for right there. Flat Plains. Another city. Definitely a possibility. But now... Yeah, heliostat power. 2 power per turn, +1, so 3 power per turn. That's much better. That is so much better. And now we can, in good faith, stomp on you, move you, and get the cultured meat lab down here for extra happiness and extra food. And we can get... Actually, now we're going to have even more bacteria spread, because we're going to slap down another bacteria spreader. And we just got the cooldown refreshed from our current one. Alright, so yeah, we want a 3rd instance of methogenium. And yeah, we want to spread it here to Amazonas. Kind of far away, but it gives us another prestige. And another heat up, which we're going to be popping our heat pretty soon. And then we throw down another bacteria spreader. Boom. Which gives us another spread. And this time I'm going to do this one. And actually, Aeonia. Aeonia is where we should do it, but we don't, it's too cold. So, Cyrenium. We can do it to Cyrenium, and then when its cooldown comes up, we can go down to Aeonia. Yeah, Cyrenium. And now that got us some extra prestige as well, and now we're actually getting a little bit more on the atmosphere department. Okay, sandstones. Don't have the power. Viewpoint tower. Yeah, we can do that. We're overflowing with the stuff. We will do the viewpoint, the sandstones, though. All right. Yeah, that was a pretty good turn. I might actually end up stomping on this and turning it into a plant spreader once we get some rain going. All right, so we just need 3 and we finish that project. In this case, I want to export 3 science and import 3 tritium. Because before, actually no, we want to blitz this project. Who am I kidding? Because that'll get our spaceports up sooner. Maybe it would be faster to do it now. I think we want the spaceports for the tritium production. That's better. Modular apartments, no thank you. Oxygen factory, yes thank you. I'll take an Android hub. We do need 3 more bots. I thought we constructed 2 new sets of bots. We built those 2, but then we also built... Oh, it'll because it's relocating. Derp. But yeah, putting that down will put us over and get us an extra science production. Enable. All right, now we're not hemorrhaging support quite as aggressively. But hey, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. And guided tours. I'll take it. Yeah, because it feeds off of that. We do have water for this greenhouse farm, but I don't really want it. I'll save up the water for the oxygen factory. That's more my speed. All right. We do want to start exploring into other regions so we can start spreading bacteria to them. All right, Arabia's been unlocked. South Notius is... We can do that manually eventually. I want to get here into Borealis Major. That's a big, beefy science. Not necessarily the material that I need, but close enough. We could also... No. Yeah, we want to keep searching out new city locale. Large meteorite. But now we're in here, so we can start spreading stuff to it. And yeah, we can do our resource conversion. Temperature level up. Excellent. Ooh. Wow. Okay, this is actually like... These are like the 3 that I do want a lot of. We're gonna go tritium because we've got 2 things here, 2 plants. I will take the resonance station because I want to actually start power production. Hospital, I'll keep in my pocket for the moment. All right, now we just need electricity. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to only contribute 1 power to it at the moment. Because we want to end up at a 5 or at a 10 total power so that we can actually build one of these spaceports. Actually, no, we're going to need to, we want to rip up the mine, rip up the water, rip up the mine, but also rip up the water, and turn that into oceans, which is going to take power in of itself. So in that case, no, I don't want to contribute any of that. We actually want to import power at the cost of science. Because I want to get this spaceport down. This will be huge. Is there anything I want to explore? Or do I want to randomly slap down a... I mean, I do want the +1 water. But it needs at least 4 population. Which is tough because most of my cities only have 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So neither of my cities would qualify unless I threw down extra population. Ew. I mean, unless I go exploring for power and it just becomes neutral. But I might need to leave her ability on one of her abilities on the table for a turn, which don't feel right. But we are still in a bit of a. Oh, you can only hold. All right. I gotta dump something. I mean, I could build a hospital. I don't want to build a hospital. All of these are actually kind of on the table. I'm still debating whether or not I want that for the photovoltaic field. I don't want to get rid of my CO2 factory. Although I might need to get rid of one of them. I'm still over. Yeah, power's at the premium point at this. Well, Android hub. Now we're gonna ditch the hospital for now. All right, here's what I'm going to do. In the off chance that I decide to add another population, I'll use her turn to drop a sewage treatment plant down here. Just in the off chance. We can always demolish it for free later. That way we didn't waste her turn. Research. Oh, thank God, Research Center. I've been waiting for this. And Planetary Lab, Engineering Lab. Not what I want as far as effect, but it's another project which will get me more power. So I'll put it up there. But yeah, alright, so first things first. We are going to rip up this mine. We extract the water for oceans, and then we slap down a spaceport. And that gives us comfort of living to Chickettsburg, comfort of living to JC upon Crater, and a bonus export for titanium, which is awesome. Because we're swimming in titanium right now. So yeah, that'll mop up that one nicely. What do we need more of? We obviously want to use our bonus export. What do we want to import? We could import power or food. No, food. We're going to be hitting 30 nice and cleanly, so let's do that. We still have 2 more routes, so let's just start funneling silicates up to you. I love it. I love it. So many trade routes. All right. Yeah, we're doing really well right now. I mean, I can't explore because I don't have the power to. Oh, yes. JC upon Crater is going to get that research center. That research center is key. I know this is where I was going to put power stuff. I'll move it once I have the power to clear some of these rocks. And I'm not going to convert the silicates because I need the silicates. Actually, yeah, you know what? I don't want to, because I want to build this photovoltaic field. I mean, at this point, we could probably just sacrifice some titanium as our primary export. Part of me doesn't actually want to do this, or at least not for a while. I have more pressing matters. I have the resonance station. I want the field to solve my power issues. I mean, I guess I could do my conversion since we're importing the silicates. It feels bad not to leave that on the table. But we will be finishing up the import tritium from Mercury project. And now we have more choices, like a bus station! Oh, I do like me a bus station. Homesteads, even better. Even better than this bare bones basic one. With that 4 there, heck yeah. So yeah, we take the homesteads. Oof, now I have to choose between the thermo generator and I'm going to take the bus station. Enable. Alright, just in time, and now we don't have to do the basic habitation, we can do the homesteads. There we go. All right, let's get more. Let's go after more silicates. We also need to decide what we want to do with this spread. I kind of want to bring it here so that we can get the photovoltaic field. I think I'm going to do this because we also do want a good batch of nitrates plus those silicates. Unless there's a huge silicates deposit that we can tap into. We could also grab this water to get like an oxygen factory going. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Because we could use... We are not touching oxygen at the moment, which is an unfortunate thing. But no, silicates are the more pressing need at the moment, so... Only 2 more silicates. So that's going to... Natural production is going to bring us to 9. 10, 11, 12 is what we need. So we need to import a 3rd silicate to be able to afford that. And then 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll bring us up enough to get our oxygen factory. and then we just export all of our science, and it's not gonna, no skin off our back right there. And we got an extra power coming in, but we need that extra power. We'll we'll do the planetary engineering lab in a little bit, in a hot minute, if you will. I still need to decide what I want to do. Oh yeah, well, we're doing that next turn. I don't want the unhappiness from it. I want to save the bus station actually for another city. Because I've tapped into what I want for JC upon Crater. I kind of want to find a city site in Amazonas. I should have actually explored there. No, not converting. And not exploring either, because there's no 1-fers on the board. I'll leave it on the table. Alright, what do we got here? Global warming! Constructing mines is cheaper. That's kind of meh. Lose support and get 5 heat, or just get 4 atmosphere and 4 heat, which is actually pretty good for what we need. And urban planning. Gain 1 support per turn for every 13th, 14th, 15th building. 2 habitation modules and a skyscraper project. Yeah, we'll never be able to do that. We're going Carnegie. Bam. Alright, folks. So, rather exciting turn here. Or rather exciting leader here. We're on our way. We're at the 31 turn mark. We're actually positive with our reputation here, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm optimistic about this run, but we still have this oxygen still kind of worries me. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!